Have you ever stood in front of your closet, pulled out a blouse in a color you've worn for years, put it on, looked in the mirror and thought, something just isn't right? That beautiful mauve sweater that used to light up your face now somehow makes you look tired. Or that navy blazer that was once your power piece now seems to drain the life from your complexion. If you've experienced this shift but couldn't quite put your finger on why your favorite colors aren't working anymore, you're not alone. As our skin, hair, and features naturally evolve after 60, the colors that once enhanced our beauty can actually start working against us, stealing our natural glow when we need it most. This color conundrum happens to virtually every woman as she moves through her 60s and beyond. Our skin tone shifts, our hair changes, and suddenly the color palette we've relied on for decades betrays us. But here's the beautiful truth. Aging is a privilege, and looking vibrant at every stage is something we all deserve. This isn't about desperately clinging to youth. It's about honoring who you are now with choices that celebrate your current beauty. The right colors don't turn back time. They illuminate your present radiance. Today, I'm going to reveal the 8 outdated colors that might be stealing your natural glow after 60, and more importantly, I'll share 3 transformative color choices that can instantly restore your luminosity. We'll break down exactly why certain colors no longer serve you, the psychological impact of your color choices, and simple ways to transition your wardrobe without breaking the bank. Forget those one-size-fits-all color rules you've heard before. This is about strategic choices tailored specifically for our evolving beauty after 60. Before we dive in, I'd love to know, what's that one color in your closet you suspect might not be doing you any favors anymore? Drop it in the comments below, and let's see if it appears on our list today. And don't forget to subscribe to EverWise Older Women, where we share evidence-based strategies to help you look and feel your absolute best after 60. Tap that subscribe button and notification bell right now so you never miss our daily wisdom for vibrant aging. Now, let's get back to solving your color conundrum. Have you ever noticed how some women in their 70s and 80s absolutely radiate while others seem to fade into the background? Of course, confidence plays a huge role, but there's actually fascinating science behind how color choices dramatically impact our appearance as we age. As we move through our 60s, our skin naturally loses pigmentation, developing what colorists call a transparent quality. Our underlying skin tone, whether warm, cool, or neutral, remains, but it becomes more muted. Meanwhile, the contrast between our skin, hair, and features softens. The vibrant colors that popped against our complexion in our 40s might now overwhelm us, while colors that once looked sophisticated can now appear drab against our changing palette. Color psychologists have found that this isn't just about aesthetics. When we wear colors that enhance our natural coloring, we appear healthier, more vibrant, and yes, even younger. More importantly, we feel more confident, and others respond to us more positively. The wrong colors can actually cast unflattering shadows, emphasize texture changes in our skin, and make us appear tired or unwell. Exactly what we don't need after 60. When society is already trying to make us invisible. Before we identify the specific colors to avoid and embrace, let's understand 4 fundamental principles that will help you make better color choices at any age. First, the contrast principle. As we age, high contrast looks like black and white can appear harsh, while no contrast, like beige on beige, can wash us out. The sweet spot is medium contrast that creates definition without severity. Second, the temperature truth. Our underlying skin temperature, warm, cool, or neutral, becomes more important than ever after 60. The wrong temperature can make skin appear sallow or ruddy. Third, the intensity insight. The brightness or softness of a color should generally align with your natural coloring. As our features soften, slightly softening our color choices often works wonders. And finally, the placement principle. Where you wear a color matters tremendously. The wrong color near your face can cast unflattering shadows, while the same color in a skirt or pants might look lovely. Color 1. Stark black. Black has long been our go-to for sophistication and slimming effects, but after 60, it can be one of the biggest culprits stealing your glow. The harsh contrast between stark black and our softening complexion creates shadows that emphasize fine lines and can make your face appear drawn. This is especially true if you have fair to medium skin or if your hair has silver or white tones. Black creates such extreme contrast that it pulls attention away from your face, exactly where you want people looking. Now, I'm not suggesting you purge your closet of all black. Instead, try wearing black below the waist, or softening it near your face with a scarf in one of our glow-restoring colors we'll discuss later. If you're attending an event where you want to wear black, compensate with slightly bolder makeup and statement jewelry to bring light back to your face. Color 2. Pastel pink. That soft baby pink that once looked feminine and flattering can now wash out your complexion completely. As our skin loses pigmentation, these pale, cool pinks can blend too closely with our skin tone, creating a bland, colorless effect. This is particularly problematic if you have fair skin with cool undertones. The pink can emphasize any redness in your complexion, particularly around the nose, cheeks, or chin areas where rosacea or broken capillaries might be more noticeable after 60. Instead of eliminating pink entirely, consider shifting to roses with more warmth or depth. Think coral pink, salmon, or even a rich rose color that brings healthy flush to your cheeks rather than draining it away. Color 3. Navy blue. Navy blue has been a wardrobe staple for decades, celebrated as a universal color. But after 60, traditional navy can look heavy and severe, especially when worn close to the face. Its depth can cast shadows under the chin and eyes, emphasizing areas where we might be experiencing volume loss. This is particularly true if you've transitioned to silver or white hair, as the extreme contrast can look harsh rather than harmonious. Navy can also bring out any bluish tones under the eyes or around the mouth, which become more common as our skin thins. If you love blue, don't despair. Consider lightening up to a French navy, periwinkle, or cornflower blue that still gives you the elegance of blue without the draining depth of traditional navy. Color 4. Beige and khaki. These practical neutrals might seem safe, but beige and khaki are among the most aging colors for women over 60. As our skin naturally loses some of its golden tones, these similarly muted colors can blend with your skin tone, creating what color experts call the disappearing effect. This is especially problematic for women with fair to medium warm skin tones, where the similarity between skin and clothing color creates no definition or brightness. The result is often a tired, washed-out appearance. If you love neutrals, shift toward grayish, gray-beige, taupe with purple undertones, or even soft white. All offer the versatility of neutrals while creating more flattering contrast with mature skin. Color 5. Burgundy and maroon. These deep red browns were perfect power colors in the 80s and 90s, but now they can look heavy and dated against our changing complexions. The brownish undertones in these reds can emphasize shadows and bring out yellowish tones in the skin that become more pronounced after 60. This is particularly true if you have cooler undertones or if you're taking medications that might affect your skin's undertone, as many common prescriptions do after 60. Instead of these muddy reds, consider true reds or reds with a hint of orange or pink. They bring warmth and vitality to your complexion rather than pulling it down into shadow. Color 6. Olive green. While earth tones have timeless appeal, traditional olive green often contains muddy yellow undertones that can emphasize any sallowness in mature skin. After 60, our skin sometimes develops more yellow or gray undertones, and olive green can unfortunately enhance these less flattering tones. This is especially problematic if you have fair to medium skin with cool undertones, where the clash between your natural coloring and olive's warmth creates discord rather than harmony. If you love green, consider emerald, jade, or teal variations that bring brightness rather than muddiness to your complexion. Color 7. Gray. This might sound counterintuitive, but wearing gray that matches your silver or white hair too closely creates what colorists call the blend-in effect, where your clothing, hair, and sometimes even your skin tone meld together without distinction. When we were younger, this tone-on-tone look might have been sophisticated, but after 60, it can leave you looking flat and one-dimensional. This is true regardless of your skin tone or undertone. If you've embraced beautiful silver hair, complement it with colors that create gentle contrast, rather than perfect matching. Even shifting to a gray with blue or purple undertones can make a tremendous difference in how vibrant you appear. Color 8. Chocolate brown. Deep brown was once a softer alternative to black, but after 60, it can look heavy and aging, especially in larger blocks near the face. The depth creates shadows that can emphasize jowls or neck texture, while the warm undertones can bring out yellowish tones in the skin. This is particularly aging if you've transitioned to cooler toned silver or white hair, where the clash between warm clothing and cool hair creates visual confusion. If you love brown, consider lighter variations like camel, cognac, or even warm bronze, which provide warmth without the heaviness of chocolate brown. Now for the exciting part: colors that can actually restore your natural luminosity. First is soft teal. This magical blue-green hybrid flatters virtually every skin tone after 60. It's neither too warm nor too cool, creating a perfect balance that brightens the complexion without overwhelming it. Teal works exceptionally well because it counteracts any redness in the skin while simultaneously brightening the whites of the eyes, making you appear more rested and vibrant. This is particularly flattering if you have blue, green, or hazel eyes, as it brings out their natural color. You don't need to wear teal head to toe. Even a scarf, statement necklace, or top in this shade can illuminate your entire face. For maximum impact, choose a soft or medium teal, rather than a very dark or bright version. Few colors have the power to restore vitality to mature skin like a true clear red. Not burgundy, not orangey red, but a pure vibrant red that sits perfectly between warm and cool. This universally flattering shade immediately brings healthy color to your face, brightens your eyes, and creates the impression of vitality and confidence. The psychological impact of red is as important as its visual effect. Studies show that both the wearer and the observer perceive women in red as more confident and vibrant. After 60, when society might be trying to make us invisible, red refuses to be ignored. If a red dress feels too bold, start with a red scarf, lipstick, or even a red handbag. Just bringing this color into your visual field can transform how others perceive and respond to you. Our final glow-restoring color is the magical periwinkle blue. A soft, slightly purple-tinted blue that illuminates mature skin like nothing else. This color works because it brightens the whites of the eyes, counteracts any yellowish tones in the skin, and creates gentle contrast that defines your features without harsh lines. Periwinkle is especially flattering if you have cool undertones or silver/white hair, as it creates a harmonious color story that looks intentional and sophisticated. Even those with warmer skin tones can benefit from periwinkle's brightening effect. What makes periwinkle particularly special is its ability to create what color psychologists call a color echo, with the subtle blue undertones that often appear in mature skin, transforming what might be seen as a flaw into a deliberate artistic color harmony. Now that you know which colors to embrace and which to reconsider, let's talk about how to maintain your new color strategy with minimal effort and expense. First, you don't need to purge your wardrobe overnight. Start by moving those glow-stealing colors away from your face. That navy blazer can still work beautifully with a periwinkle scarf or shell underneath. Second, consider color blocking strategically. Even if you love a color that's not ideal near your face, wear it as pants or a skirt paired with your new glow-enhancing colors on top. Third, be mindful of how your makeup palette evolves with your new color choices. A soft teal top might pair beautifully with warmer eyeshadows, while your periwinkle blouse might look harmonious with cooler-toned makeup. Fourth, lighting matters tremendously after 60. Colors that look wonderful in natural daylight might drain you under fluorescent lights. Carry a small color swatch of your most flattering shade, and hold it up to your face in changing light conditions. And finally, remember that your best colors may continue to evolve. What works beautifully at 65 might need reconsideration at 75 or 80. The wisest approach is staying tuned to how you feel in your colors. When you look in the mirror and think, "I look healthy and vibrant today," take note of what you're wearing. Ladies, I want you to remember that these color principles are tools, not rules. The most radiant women I know are those who've embraced their evolving beauty, while making strategic choices that enhance it. Your experience, wisdom, and authentic self-expression are your true sources of beauty. The right colors simply allow others to see what's already there. Your vitality, your wisdom, your unique light. When you align your outer choices with your inner vibrancy, magic happens. You're not just seen, you're remembered. You don't just enter a room, you illuminate it. And that power only grows stronger with each passing year. If you found this helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more content celebrating the beauty and wisdom of women over 60. In the comments below, I'd love to hear which of your current favorite colors is most flattering to you, and which color from our avoid list you'll be reconsidering. Next week, we'll be discussing the 7 hairstyle mistakes that age women over 60, and you won't want to miss it. Until then, remember, the most beautiful color you can wear is the one that makes you feel confident. Thank you for spending this time with me today.